It can lead us through its own ways till this moment of time あの時交わした言葉が鳴り響いてささやかな夢 There is no more darkness, no more tears in silence. No one home. Ride me out and rest on. I thought we saw light, 繰り返すそうThen ride me out and rest on. I thought we saw light. 渡りゆく闇の先へ
It puts a smile to my face to see that opening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21 and welcome to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. I'm doing this because, for one, I love the Persona franchise. For two, I have no freaking... Wait, is there anything else? Whoops. Yeah, it's all well. I have no way to capture consoles, so my options are limited when it comes to games I love. So, thank the Morning Star that we have emulation. Whoops. We're gonna start a new game. Welcome to the world of Persona 3 Portable Edition. In this game, you can select the gender of the main character. I am reading this because I assume you guys are stupid and don't know how to read. Over the course of the game, will change based on the main character's gender. That is true. Choosing the male character, play a version very close to the original Persona 3. Reason why it's not Persona 3 FES is because, for one, it's on PSP. For two, the UMDs do not have that much storage. And for three, the other half of the storage taken on the UMD space is taken by the female storyline. This is recommended for new players who have not yet experienced Persona 3. Big deal. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players, that is true. It's also for veterans of Persona 3 and FES who want a new perspective. I would play FES, like I said before, but I don't have a capture card in order to do it. And my retail copy of the game is at my friend's house, and my PS3 is basically a dud. I need to fix it. Otherwise, I would play the downloadable version, but I don't. And for the record, I have 4 versions of Persona 3. I have the original physical copy of Persona 3 Limited Edition, which came with the art book, Persona 3 FES, the digital version of Persona 3 FES on PS3, and the physical copy of Persona 3 Portable. So, people who say pirating is for thieves is a load of shit. I own 4 copies of this game! That says something. And please choose your gender. Now, for the purpose of this playthrough, we are going to go with the male main character here. Yes. Choose a difficulty setting. Will not influence the storyline, affects combat level. There's a funny story about when I first played Persona 3 that I will get to at a certain point where I played on the easiest difficulty. Why? Because when it comes to RPGs of any kind, I typically play on my first playthrough the easiest difficulty available so I can learn the mechanics and figure out how the game is supposed to be played. Once I've done that, once I've beaten the game on that difficulty, I either move up to normal or hard. Now then, for the purpose of this playthrough, I'm going to be going on hard, but let's read through the difficulty selections anyway. On beginner, for players who are not used to playing RPGs, specifically Japanese RPGs. This mode is balanced for ease of play, allows you to restart up to 30 times when you fall in battle. You get 30 times to screw up. This is essentially the same as easy, but 10 times. Normal, it's pretty much what it says on the tit. It's normal. Hard mode. Battles are more difficult. Maniac! The most difficult of the difficulties. Obviously. battles are much more difficult than in hard mode, and nothing is carried over from one playthrough to the next. So essentially, if you beat the game on Maniac, you cannot take anything with you if you want to play Maniac mode again. And let me tell you, if you see someone beat Maniac solo with the true ending and the secret final boss, well, not final boss, but secret boss, which is the hardest boss in the entire fucking game, solo on Maniac, they are God. I, however, am not. I'm gonna play on hard mode. You will not be able to change difficulty after this. Proceed? Yes. Now enjoy the game. Pure work of fiction, coincidental, yada yada yada. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Well, that's kind of prophetic, don't you think? Terminal Station Evening. And for the record, one major difference between portable and the actual and the full version is the fact is the full version has actual animated cutscenes. This doesn't because of hardware limitations, except for the opening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people there that I could see. Meanwhile, elsewhere, if I'm not mistaken, that's Laura Bailey. If I am mistaken, I'll put something on screen if I feel like doing that shit.
I just put it to my head.
One good addition of not having actual cutscene is that they can put more personality into the people who have dialogue with actual character portraits and voice acting.
Pull the trigger. No chickening out.
Of course, for more exposition, you lose animation.
No, I can't.
Which works just for me. Inside the New Sea passenger train Anehazuru. And if I butcher any Japanese, that's my fault.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai.
Oh sure, anyone in a hurry. That's everyone on a fucking train.
Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
Really? No shit.
Please take care to board before our departure.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You arrived late. I'm also drinking Coke. Non-alcoholic, of course, because I don't feel like busting out the vodka this early in the day. Early? What the fuck am I talking about? It's almost midnight. No, the game, not real life. Real life time is subjective. Oh, and by the way, if the game looks terrible, it's not my fault. Mostly. Not my fault. That is the actual game itself.
Huh?
And this lovable motherfucker is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Only one problem. He does not talk at all! The only time you ever hear this motherfucker speak is in combat. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. Oh, I don't know. Is it the green tint all over everywhere? It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Oh, and the coffins. And the blood. Have I mentioned the green tint? as you walk from the station. You notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. No shit. And of course, the pale moon. Which looks like cheese because it's yellow and green. It's an eerily gigantic moon. No shit. And for the length of these videos, I'm going to say, fuck it. Let's do 30 minutes or higher per video, because I feel like doing that. Gekukan High School Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet. I don't know shit about the Japanese school system other than it's year-round.
Welcome.
Hi.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Kinda creepy. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
What's it say?
There's no need to be scared.
I'm not signing anything I don't know, or haven't read myself.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
You should do that anyway. It's a good way to live life. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of my own free will. Below is a blank... I'm gonna have to edit that out. Goddamn people calling. Probably should also, while I'm at it. Come on. There we go. Sound off on the cell phone. Okay. Below is a blank to sign your name. It should be blank space. Oh god, I'm turning into an English Nazi. I am not a grammar Nazi. And we can enter our name. Now, typically when it comes to RPGs that allow me to enter a name, I either go with the canonical name or a name that everyone accepts. In this case, because of the Persona 3 movie, OVA movies, I don't know if that's actually correct vernacular, the main protagonist's name is Makoto Yuki, whereas the manga adaptation and the name that everyone used was Minato Arisato. I'm not gonna go with either of those because, for one, it's cliche, and two, I can't spell worth of shit. So we're gonna go with the name that screams badassery. Our first name shall be, of course, Jack as always, and our last name shall be... Where is it? Kaiser. Which, if you don't know, is German for emperor. So essentially, Jack the Emperor, or Emperor Jack in Japanese case. Because it's last name then first. Shit, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Proceed? Yes. Oh yeah. In a typical...
Very well.
...fashion. Interrupting me while I'm talking, you son of a bitch.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Despite how many times people wish it did.
And so it begins.
That's not creepy at all. The unknown boy disappeared as it's melting into the darkness. And as Moke says, 30 hours of exposition, then one fight.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl's holding something that looks like a gun. Quick! Drop and cover!
Wait.
Or wait for the redhead to say something.
The lights.
And now electricity
I
works.
didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
Is that... Fuck you.
I guess we'll see.
Well, at least she's open-minded.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hello. Quick little announcement regarding Japanese educational system. They go by year number, not the American. This is a localization thing. Junior, sophomore, senior, freshman, that kind of thing. Whereas it's year 1, year 2, year 3.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
I know, she just told us your name. Elephant in the room. Why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well, not a hobby, but...
No, it's a respectable hobby to carrying around a firearm for personal defense.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Like I said.
It's not a real gun, of course.
Then what's the point of carrying it?
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the 2nd floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Keyword should.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Oh, great. Dormitory. Dormitory? Dormitory. 2nd floor hallway at the furthest door. On the right.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
You forgot on the left side there's also a door.
So, any questions?
Ask about the kid or the contract? Let's ask about the contract. What's that contract I signed for?
Huh? What's this about what contract?
Well, that was a little weird. That seemed like a glitch. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. That could have been an emulation bug.
Can I ask you something?
Depends on what it is.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Oh, you know, it was a fine evening. Green lights, giant floating moon, coffins, blood everywhere. Yeah, it's your typical Monday night. Yeah, it was okay.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
Indeed you should.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
What questions? The game doesn't give me any questions to answer yet.
Good night.
Yeah, sure. We'll have a good night, alright. Yukari walked down the stairs. Hope she didn't fall. This is your assigned room. No shit. Use the directional buttons or analog stick to move cursor. Hold down the circle button. That looks like a 0. To make the cursor move faster. Also, press the R button to display all icons that can be accessed. Press the R button again to hide the icons. Press triangle button to configure, erase data, load data, and telescreen. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. In the full version of the game, you actually had 3D character models moving around the game world. Here, we get a circle dot we can move all over the place and interact with things on screen. Hey, console limitations, well, hardware. You gotta make do with what you got. Let's just go to sleep. You are tired today. Really? You should go to bed early. Well, I don't have a clock to tell me what time is it, so I can't really say anything. Sleep. Because if I don't, it won't progress the plot. April 4th, 2009.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yes. Hey, we could be a total jackass. Let's not.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Well, the game didn't interrupt anything spectacular, so yes.
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
Ah, another thing I like about Persona in general, and Shin Megami Tensei games in general, is that they actually add proper proper Japanese words to the end of names for respect and shit like that. I forget the actual word, and I probably couldn't pronounce it right anyway.
Are you ready to go?
Well, I'm assuming I'm dressed. So I'm gonna say yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then let's go.
You know, it's not like we can't skip it. Inside this new city passenger train, Ane Hazuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
Well, considering my last school was a piece of shit, I can't really complain.
This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
You could do the same thing on a surfboard.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk.
Boo! Why walk when you can use a vehicle?
Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
That seems pretty bad when the island sinks. Everyone crammed into a school. The horror.
Oh, look, you can see it now.
Oh, does it look like shit? Looks bigger than it actually is.
Morning. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
You forgot school at the end of high.
You're okay from here, right?
I'm assuming yes.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
You gonna tell me how to do that, honey?
The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
You're a shitty tour guide. Well, what class are you in? Sure, why not?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Ugh. Open the rumor mill already, why don't you?
See you later.
That can't be taken out of context whatsoever. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press square to select an area and go there immediately. Make sure the use of this function to move around quicker. Also, if you see a character with a portrait, like these two students are talking. Like this, they are important later on. Hey Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? And no, I'm not going to try to do a female voice. Fuck that. School just started. Well, he wants to be prepared. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. Well, if you're part of a sports team, why not wear a tracksuit all day? I guess. Okay, fine, quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homeroom's posted? Oh, I don't know, the one with the, glaring red exclamation point? It's right there. You're in class F, Kaz. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Well, you always have that friend who's absent-minded and he's babysitting. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Let's look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it! Jack Kaiser, Class F. You look closer and notice the name Yukari Takaba is also on the list. Seems you will be in the same class as her, not with her. Actually, both can work. Kids these days don't know how to respect their... yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Fuck it. I'll just read it. We're their teachers. We live longer than them. That does not mean you automatically get respect. Moriyama and her gang had to pull down on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to go. It's time to place my order. Even you're shooing me away. Some way to start the school year. Well, you're an ass. I don't think my nerves can take us. Alright, I get it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled bread you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Yeah, that guy's a dick. Let's go down this hallway. Oh god, these two. A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Well, we can obviously see what period of history this guy likes. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. That kind of limits your options. I am not going to do a French accent. Fuck that. That's fantastic. The teachings of Bushido are important Zen as they are now. Why must French add Z to every single fucking word they speak? Yes. You may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows with you just the same. You seem to be having fun. Ugh, God. Faculty office. It's the faculty office. No shit, let's enter. Am I being cynical? Yes.
Oh, are you the new student?
No, I'm not. I'm your imaginary boyfriend. Yes, I'm the new student. Of course, they don't speak your name in this.
11th grade, correct?
Which would be year 2. The teacher slithered through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
I'm assuming all over Japan, if not overseas.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
Yes, they're dead. Can we move on with this?
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
What the fuck kind of subject is composition? Someone tell me what composition is when it comes to a classroom. Oh, thanks, sir. Nice to meet you. Fine, let's not disrespect the teacher.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
I didn't say it with enthusiasm, I didn't say it at all.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Yes, I know that. I read it outside.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
Oh god, assembly on the first day?
Follow me.
That is horrible.
As you begin the new school year,
You should learn to lose weight.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
That's a terrible proverb.
When applied to student life, this means...
Blank. The principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
Yes.
I saw you two walking together.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question.
What is it?
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
She does, she doesn't. I don't fucking know. I just met the broad.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
We walked to school, that's it.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shut up, you dick.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking anyway. What the fuck? Hooray! I wish time moved that fast when I came to school. Jesus Christ. Homeroom is over. Your first after school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Who the hell are you?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Don't know shit about I don't know shit other than high school, so I'm out of luck when it comes to that.
I know how tough it is being the new kid.
That's not so bad.
So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
No? You look like an idiot.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
Pet names.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
Well, I don't have much of a choice but to listen.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
Nah, people don't care about that shit.
What? But I was just being friendly.
He's got a point.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
Yes, you're very forgettable, Junpei.
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Shut down instantly. Awesome.
Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
There goes the rumor mill.
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
Oh. Here we go.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
If you couldn't hear that, that was me face-palming myself. It's like, she worries about the rumor mill, but she just started it! Wow, she's dumb. Exactly.
What?
Last night?
You're just now catching on to this?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
You're the one who said it in a suggestive manner.
Listen!
Okay, here we go.
I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
That doesn't mean you can't have sex when you first meet somebody.
Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
He doesn't have to. You do it for him.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Depends on who you're asking, buddy.
She's so paranoid.
That she is.
But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
Oh, that's not good.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Don't you ever say that again, otherwise I will slap you.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew. You decided to go home with Junpei.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club?
Well, I would kinda have to because it's important for the game.
You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. It's so unimportant that we don't even get to hear the discussion. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game with the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
Aim it, Zero. Let's save our game. Save. And yes, this is just a test play to make sure it worked. Do you want to override this data? Yes, I do. Save completed. Best thing about doing this emulation as well, I have no freaking waiting times for saving. Anyway, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Persona 3 Portable, and that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a terrible, terrible evening.
There's a way, kind of breathe loud, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then I'm a rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, they diss you loud. This was this sound, and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, There's a way, kind of breathe loud, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then I'm a rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, they diss you loud. This was this sound, and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah.
reality, never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, cover